Hi, I'm Lisa Loves Crochet and Knit. I'm the creator behind some of the critters that you've seen with the googly eyes on YouTube. And I'm back for my third podcast. So if you've watched my other two, welcome back. And if this is your first time, thank you for joining us and welcome. I'm just showing you my Halloween costumes and my works in progress and a few other little things that I'm creating along the way. And just a few other little crocheted or knitted items. And so let's get started. Let's start with my old scarf that I've been had on my hooks for a while. This has been on my needles for not quite a year, and I've been working on this infinity scarf with my advent calendar from last year. And so you can see it's getting really long. It is really pretty. It's an easy knit. I really enjoy making this. I'm going to be sad when this is complete, but I do want it complete so I can wear it this winter. And I have done a couple more rows since I've seen you last. This is my little marker where I put it on before so I've only done a little bit since I've seen you last. And then I've done nothing on the washcloth because I've been working on Halloween costumes. And so that's still the same, nothing more, halfway done. So those are and I have a pair of socks that I don't have over here with me that I'm still working on. And then I did start, I completed those 2 Afghans last week, or last month rather, and I've crocheted a couple more squares for another scrappy Afghan. And then I've worked on 2 more of the heart squares for another little heart Afghan. And so these are coming along pretty quick. They're pretty easy to work up. I could do a video on how to do a square for the Afghan and how I do that. Maybe I'll do that this coming week. And then I have been making some bears and some pigs. And that's a pig. And a cow. So I've been working on doing these little googly-eyed creatures, and I have some holiday ones that I'm coming up with. And then my last podcast, I created these little spiders, and they had different kind of eyes. They had the little light up eyes that you have to pull the backing out, and like that, or you could do the little gems on it, and then you can put these little tea lights that I purchased off Amazon in their little body. I create like a little pocket, and so you can just stick them in there and no one knows all the wiser, and you can hang them up, use their legs. They're made with pipe cleaners, and so they're really bendable, and you can adjust it how you want. You could put them on a plant, you could put them on a hat, you could do whatever you want. You could even put them on a scarf for the winter. I mean, and have them light up. How cool is that? So, and I have different colors. I have a purple, a blue, and a red. And then I have a green down here. So I have 4 colors of these little tea lights that I've gotten. And they come from Amazon. I'm not sure what exactly their name is. It says super bright LED floral tea, like wedding pink. And they come in a little box. Whoops. A little box like this. And I have quite a few. You can see there's quite a few left that I haven't opened. So there'll be extras for this fall or for whatnot I need for Halloween costumes or what along the way. And then I did crochet this. This is work in progress still, so it's not complete. But it's a dog collar, and I made it for the holidays coming up because I thought it'd be fun for their little Santa hats to go with their Santa hats. And so it's just a simple collar. I think I got the collar at the dollar store. Super simple. It's wider than I wanted it to be, but I couldn't find a wider or a thinner one that would fit my dogs. And I'm going to put little bells on the ends, and then they'll have a little fun little collar to go with their Christmas hats. And then the other lights I bought on Amazon are the little round lights, and I had a video on them. They're the ones in the spider eyes, and they're round like this. and they have this plastic backing that you pull out, and they're super bright, but there's no on and off switch, whereas the tea lights have an on and off switch. So I make sure I keep the backing, and I can always shut the lights off, and so I can have them for what I want it to be and not have the light run out. The other thing I've done, and that is I added to my last year's Halloween costume for my dog. I created him a spider, and so you can see I have a little spider theme. I created this Halloween costume for my dog, and I can try it on him, and so you can see what it, I added those lights I purchased this year. I thought it'd be cool to have little lights for him. And then I purchased a big spider, and I customized it for my dog so it wouldn't injure him, and it's just made with a dog sweater that I created this pattern. And so I just attached the legs, and it's super cute. He's a black little dog he made this for, and so but he's afraid of the costume, which is funny about it, but it's super cute. I don't think it costs me. I had the safety eyes, and then I recently bought those lights, and I don't remember how much these lights are. I don't remember what they're called. They're not tea lights. I'll have to look back on my Amazon and post what they are. And I had the black yarn, so I think it cost me like $8. So if that. So it was really super cheap, and it can last for years. And for storage, I thought it'd be super cool, and I just curl up the legs, and so then I can fold them over, and you can see that it doesn't break the legs. And they're real. They're you can bend them. They're malleable. You can move it however you want. So that was what I've done, and I have all these little spiders. I've created some videos of the googly-eyed spider, and then you have a video of this spider with the gems for the eyes, and then you have this pattern for the eyes for this spider, and I created him so you could keep the eye part open, so you could shut the eyes off and on, and then a little pocket to put the other two little light in, so you can take it out for holiday and when you're done and whatnot, whatever the case may be. And then I've been working on one of the Halloween costumes for my daughters, and I did complete the pants. So these are all done with that crocodile stitch, and I haven't weaved in ends, but this is the pants. The pants are basically done. I do have to add an elastic to the top. I always add extra because this gets pretty heavy. With all the crochet, the bigger the kids get, the heavier the costume gets. And so I'm going to have to add elastic in this, and I'll just fold it over and then stitch it shut with the elastic in here. And then the pants will basically be completed except for weaving in all those ends for the color changes for the pants. But I think that they turned out really pretty. I don't know if the camera does this justice, but it is super pretty. It's very bright and poppy for Halloween. I have yet to purchase lights to add. I'm not going to add them to the pants, of course. But I'm going to work on the top. I have the pants completed for August, and the top looks like this so far. I have the sleeves complete, and they turned out super pretty as well. And then I haven't yet completed the front or the back of the sweater jacket or the sweatshirt, and I still have the head and the feet and a few other things to do. I'm not going to say what she's going to be, but she's going to be really bright and cheery, that's for sure. And then I have to buy some lights, and I'm going to add to the top. But for my my yarn that I've used, I still am working on one of the skeins of each of these colors. And these are 1 pounders. So I bought 18 1-pounders for her costume, and they're different colors. So I bought 4 of the bright pink, I think 3 of the navy blue or the blue, and then 3 of the teal and 3 of the purple. So I will probably, and 2 of the lime green. I don't think I have much of any of that left. I don't think I have much. This is what I have of the green. So I have 2 of those. So I still have a lot of yarn. So I will hopefully be able to complete the head and the feet and anything else that will go with the Halloween costume. And of course, I have to purchase the lights, and there might be a few other things along the way that I'm going to need. And I will post some other pictures of some of my favorite costumes that I've made for my girls. I have yet to complete this year's, obviously, so that will not be posted. And there's so many costumes I've made, so I might post a few different, like 3 or 4 different costumes that I really like to make, and they were fun. And like I said, they're very time consuming. I think I easily already have 10 or 15 hours in the costumes, and they're not anywhere near complete. I've only started just the one. And I always try to make them look bright and cheerful and make them stand out, because what kid doesn't want to have lights for Halloween? What kid doesn't want to dress up? And I just think to make it all that much fun. But I try really hard not to make it too heavy or too uncomfortable or too itchy or whatever, because you still want the kids to be able to have fun and go trick-or-treating. So we're going to pause for a minute, and I'm going to try on my Halloween costume for my dog. So this is Max, and I have him in the Halloween costume. It's not meant for this dog, but I couldn't trace the other dog fast enough, so this one is going to substitute. So this is what he looks like. And he can have all these little babies with him, little baby spiders. It could even attach them somehow so you have little baby spiders. But he's all set for Halloween. And let me show you his back of what he looks like. So there's his 8 little legs for the spider. So yeah, he's my little spider right now. So he likes to be dressed up. This one does. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.